All right, guys, and we are live. So what's going on, guys? It's Stock Market Chewy, and welcome back to the channel. So it's been a while since I've done a live, but I want to keep going live so that way I can keep track of my progress. Like right now we're at 194K. Oh, and then I still have to let me pull up the public account as well, but let me have to get rid of it. Okay, it's just me for now, but let me pull up my public account as well. Okay, it's gonna make me sign in, so give me 2 seconds. Login. Am I bad for the? Okay, there we go. All right, let me share me again. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're back to the account. So here's the Robinhood portfolio. Obviously, we're at 194K. And today CPI came lower than expected, so that's why you see this big jump today. But I have call credit spreads on SOXL and the QQQ. So far, these are down, but honestly, that's okay because this was my hedge just in case SOXL kept dropping. Because if you look at SOXL, if this thing decides to load, like the past couple of days have been just like it went from 26 to like 25.7, and then my cash secured puts were at 25 and 24. So I was a little bit worried. So that's why I did the call credit spreads just in case CPI today came hotter than expected. I wanted to make sure that these covered calls, if they did get challenged, that this would give me some premium as well. But now let's take a look how we're doing for the day, year, week, and for everything. So yeah, there's that. And then here's the past week up basically 5K or 2.6. For the 1 month, we are up 6.8K or 3.6%. For the 3 months, we're up 33.5K or 20%. For the year to date, we're up 37K or basically 23.5%. And then for the 1 year, so last year, this is when the market took a little bit of a dip, so that's why it's showing 55% and like 69K basically, was because that's when I forgot what happened last year, but something happened. And then I don't know why the public account's not really working, but on the public account, it won't let me press next. But I have 41.5K in here, and then for today we're up 400, basically $400, and then here are the two cash group puts that I have. SOXL, actually they're both SOXL, but one is 23, one is 25, and they both expired. Or no, this one expires this week on Friday, and then the next one expires on August 22nd. So yeah, there's that. And then I don't know why it's not letting me click anything, but I'm gonna get rid of the public portfolio and then just keep talking about this. But as of right now, I have quite a lot of cash. So cash, I have 120K, and this, so like it counted as cash, even though I have the cash puts. Margin of $1,000. So I'm not actually using the margin right now. So yeah, and then options collateral. So that's how much I have in options. And then the total I have right now is 8.7K. And then right now I have basically $76,000 worth of short-term treasury bonds. And these ones, they're basically just like cash. I noticed on Robinhood that they don't actually like pay out that much. So what I decided to do was just keep it in escrow. And then I found another one that was like this, where you could just hold cash. Just because I want to keep doing more cash grid puts. One of the things that I really want to do is keep on increasing my income, and then hopefully within the next month I'll be getting a job, just because I recently hurt my back, so it's been a lot, to be honest with you guys, and I kept trying to work through it, but the past 2 weeks I haven't worked at all. So Amazon, they fired me, and then the country club that I worked at, I was like, let me not do the country club for now, and let me go work at Amazon. But then I had another injury. So like my first injury, like let's say this is your back, it was like a little bit to the side of it, and like now this new injury is closer to the lat. So yeah, my lat's been recovering. Thankfully, it's almost there. I can like yesterday I noticed it was a little stiff, but yeah, we're getting through it. But yeah, that's gonna be the goal. And then really quick, I'm gonna show you guys my spreadsheet. And then let me just make sure. Sheets. Sorry, guys, bear with me. All right, really quick, I'm gonna show you guys a spreadsheet, so then that way, let me take myself out of here. All right, so here's how much I made with the two jobs. Here's job one. I made roughly around 6.5K. This is the part-time job, and then this was Amazon full-time, but obviously I'm not there anymore. But I made roughly around 28K with both of these. Then selling options is 42K. Dividends is $1,544. Price appreciation. So far this year, it's been 12.8K. Webull. So I used to have my money in Webull, but I decided to take it out of Webull just because I don't like Webull as much. Like I switched it over to Public just because Public seems to be a lot more. And then I also just added this one, credit spreads. So I gained $465, but obviously I think I'm gonna have to take these as a loss. So obviously that's the downside of doing credit spreads, but that's okay, to be honest. I wanted to make sure that I hedge. And then here's the public portfolio. So with the public portfolio, I've just been selling options like how I do here on Robinhood. So I've been just selling a bunch of cash cryptos just because they haven't really been getting in the money. So yeah. So public has been doing absolutely amazing. And yeah, and then this right here, and then in a little bit, I'm going to show my brother's numbers as well. But so far this year, the total so far has been 90K, which is kind of absurd, to be honest with you guys, because that's a whole lot of money. Like, if I show you guys, like last year, I made 88,000, and that was for the full year. And then we still have, let's see, September, October, November, and December. So we still have 4 months left. And so far I've made, where is it? 90K, which is absolutely amazing. And then I take out 15,000 because this is how much I'm actually going to pay in tax, not in tax, but that's how much like my taxable income is going to be, because 15K is how much you can deduct for like the standard deduction. So it's going to be 75K, and hopefully I'm going to be able to start a business very soon. So then that way this can actually be a little bit lower. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. I've been trying to make sure that the selling options keeps on growing, because one thing that I have been doing is taking money out of this one and then either sending it to the public portfolio, or I've been sending it to the smaller Robinhood portfolio. And the reason is just because I don't want this one to go over 250K, just because if you go over that, then I don't think like Robinhood insures it after that. So that's why I'm like, I'll stick to 200K in this one, and then I'll keep slowly building it up. I've been trying to take like half of the premiums that I get and sending it out to, like I said, either the small Robinhood portfolio or the public portfolio. So that's what's been going on. And I try to keep 40% cash, just because like the ETFs that I'm choosing, they're 3x leverage. So I want to make sure that I have as much cash as possible. And yeah, that's obviously just what I'm trying to do. But let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything else that you guys would like me to talk about. Please let me know. And then also, like it says down here on the banner, it says there's a free group in the description link that we sell options. We wanted to grow our wealth. We have a lot of mindset, and we're trying to grow our passive income as well. So make sure you guys join that as well. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything, please let me know. But yeah, this has been everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out. Thank you.